Minky, today we're talking SPF, facts versus myth. Remember what SPF is, sun protection factor. That number that sits on the tube of or your bottle of product, it just indicates the degree of protection you're likely to get from using that product. But more importantly, consumers always ask about the difference between chemical and non-chemical sunscreen ingredients, and I think that deserves a bit of talk time. Firstly, a chemical is an important definition. Everything is a chemical. Water is a chemical. If you apply water to yourself, if you shower, you're using a chemical. So let's not get too hung up on the word chemical. Essentially, physical sunscreens are zinc or titanium. These are ingredients which act almost as a reflector of ultraviolet radiation. They do absorb as well to a certain extent, but the general belief is they help reflect the harmful radiation off the skin. Downside, in some skin types they can leave a whitish graying of the skin if the product is not fine enough. The other type, the traditional chemical sunscreen, they don't reflect, they absorb. So they absorb the harmful UV radiation and convert that energy into less harmful energy. So the effect on the skin, or the harmful effect, is prevented. So which is better? There is no better or worse. A factor 30 is a 30. If you use a physical or an absorbing ingredient, factor 30 is factor 30. So let's not get too worried about that. There is one truth, however, that if people do have very reactive skin types or very sensitive skin with a compromised barrier, those reflecting ingredients tend to be better tolerated. So if you were to choose, ask yourself, am I sensitive skin or not? And if you aren't, quite frankly, any of them will work. Just remember to use it correctly. There you have it, quite straightforward.